Hello YouTube. So I finally got my TU-160 done. It took a while for me to get this thing working and looking decent. But it works now, so that's awesome. It's not very stable on the runway. It likes to do that, but it takes off quick since it's a swing wing, so it's fine. So we just swing the wings back. Open the throttle. Maybe pull up a little bit. And we go fast. Now here's hoping it doesn't disintegrate this time. I've had a lot of disintegrations. Stop. Yeah, it goes fast, as it should. I'll do a size comparison to the B-1 bomber. Then I'll stick guns, or not guns, bombs on it. Yeah, it's so fast that everything starts to overheat. I don't think the plane is supposed to be this fast. It's fine by me. Now last time okay. So, see that happens sometimes where it just explodes? I guess I went too fast, I don't know. And I didn't get to see that because for some reason I press escape and that'll pop up for like a second and then it'll disappear. And it does that every time. So, I don't really know what it is that's causing that, but it just happens a bunch. So anyway, change log, I guess. What's different from the I did base this off of the B1. And I guess I'll show off the differences once I get the thing down here. And get the B1 on the runway. So first off, the wings have a much more of a... Oh, that's not what I wanted. The wings swing more. They have a much wider range of what way they can swing. So there's that for starters. There's the tiny little canards that are at the front of the B1. They aren't there anymore. The wing required some major redesign because the B1 is this was simple. That thing was a nightmare. Had to move the engines out a bit more, just because that's what the actual plane looks like. It is definitely bigger. I think that much is noticeable. It's got more frontward wing area because it does. The trickiest part initially was just getting this wing shape where it sweeps back and then this bit is less swept. The root of the wing is less swept. And there's this bit, that's whatever. And then, there's getting these guides out here because this root bit does not swing. And I know that there's a similar thing for the B1, but it's not as big a deal on that plane. So you see there's a much wider range of motion for the swing wings. Different engines, so it's faster, it's bigger, it's more complicated, it's a pain in my behind, things like that. There are also no longer ailerons on the wings because the wings were vibrating too much. So I just have the elevator, these ones doing aileron as well. And I haven't put bombs on this one yet, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll put it against, well, actually, we'll just blow up the Kerbal Space Center because there's not really much I can do in terms of dogfighting with bomber planes. Alright, now it has cluster bombs because... Am I use normal bombs? No. You probably use that much throttle and still get a takeoff, to be honest. Just with how much wing area this thing has. It just needs to get up to like 60 meters a second. Which would be nice if it would stop doing that. There we go. Alright. Seven cluster bombs. Because that's as many as I could fit on. Seems to have a decent burn rate. It's not a fighter jet like you. Oh, sweet. Oh, I've lost all aileron control. They exploded. Okay, well, don't worry, we have a backup plan for that. Why are the wings being like this? It doesn't want to roll for some reason. I don't know why. May have been too close to the VAB when it exploded, and that got rid of my any and all aileron, any and all roll control, not aileron. Because, see, those control surfaces are just there so that this isn't just sticking out the back, all weird like. Goodness. Roll rate is awful. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. Which is fine. I just don't wanna. Why? Oh, there it is. I don't know why it disappeared, but whatever. Gotta be the slowest roll rate ever. Especially when you compare that to some of my other planes, which just have comically high roll rates. Perfect. Nice. Oh, that's a climb right there. Oh, man. It's kind of scary how fast that's climbing. On air-breathing engines, no less. Which are just about to... They were gonna quit anyway. Am I getting to orbit? That'd be funny. We made it to space. Awesome. That's funny. Go forward, please. I'm a little concerned about re-entry, but that's fine. Should be fine. Totally not going to destroy the entirety of this thing. We're in orbit. We're not going to stay in orbit, but we are in orbit. We've passed the Kármán line, so that's, you know, that's something. And I made the laptop freeze. Wonderful. At least it's better than my brother's laptop. There's 4 gigabytes of RAM. That's hilarious, to be honest. Actually, that's kind of a reasonable speed for this thing. Oh goodness. I'm gonna, like, actually crash. Okay, there we go. See, that wasn't so bad. We re-entered just fine. Just gonna turn the engines off. Well, we blew up the Kerbal Space Center and got away. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.